Alright, today I just wanted to show off this little work in progress of a diorama. Now this is going to be the laboratory setting. I wanted to kind of challenge myself a little bit to build something like this. I didn't do much with I did a smaller lab a while back that you'll probably see throughout the week. But this is kind of a new take on it for me. I wanted to add a little bit more technological elements to it. And just a little more like kind of industrialized stuff to it. And so made this vent up at the top with some gridding in there. It's raised up, but it's just like a panel on the wall with like some more of the gridding kind of stuff in there. I forget, I want to say it was Lido on the Dial Structure page where I found this kind of pattern and I decided to try and do my own version of it in here. His is a lot more like, it's more complicated. His whole dial is a lot more complicated than this, to be honest with you, but mine, I wanted to kind of streamline it a little bit and keep it simple. And then we got the monitor here with like some wiring and all different stuff here. These are just toothpicks and dowels that are painted different colors. That's I believe it was a Mark G. Nolan thing I saw in one of his lab work videos where he made was it an AIM or a Hydra lab? I don't specifically remember. Now these pipes I have on the wall, you've probably seen a lot of people do these in Dial Structure. These are these little build-a-straw things. You can get these at dollar stores and stuff like that. I just, plug them all together, paint them, and then just glue them to the dial. Now, this is one of these little things here. 2 for $1 at the dollar store. They're basically little storage containers, which, in action figure scale means they're huge storage containers. But if you pop the top off here, see if I can do this. Can't do this with one hand. There we go. At the top, I've seen people use these as like monitors. So I painted it up, put it on the wall, and it looks good. And you can also get bigger ones too. These are, kind of the bigger, rounder ones. These, again, 2 for $1. And what I'm going to do with this one, obviously this would be a bigger monitor in case you want like a more kind of elaborate lab set with like several monitors around or whatever the case. You got options. But what's cool about this one, you could even use the bottom as a monitor or something too, probably. When you're done with that, though, these little clips that attach the top to the bottom, just break it off, and now you're looking at a little keyboard for the monitor. Let me see, I had one painted up that, I don't know where that went. Oh wait, there it is. So, once you paint it up, it makes kind of a decent little keyboard that you could put figures in front of, and that'll be, just kind of how they activate the monitor or whatever the case. So, yeah, you can always use that kind of stuff. Just anything you think you're going to throw out, give it a second look before you do, and, you might surprise yourself with what you can use it for. This door, I just cut it out and, pushed it back a little bit. You can see it kind of sticks out the back, just a little ways. That's all just carved in, none of this really opens or anything like that. And this is all just measuring with a ruler and tracing over, or not tracing, but using the ruler to guide your line work so it's nice and, so it looks crisp, I guess. This little panel is just a little piece of foam that I just basically drew my own design on and painted, and then again with the pipe leading down to the floor. One thing I wanted to also show is the scale. Now this is 12 by 12 by 12, so here's a Marvel Select Ultron. You can see that he fits in well in this environment. He's a little big, but Marvel Select figures are generally bigger than 6-inch scale anyway. And plus Ultron is a robot, and depending on the artist drawing him, you'll get varying sizes and stuff. For 6-inch figures, here's a Marvel Legends Deadpool, and you can see that he fits in pretty well, scaled to the environment. So that's what you're looking at scale-wise. You can play with your angles and stuff too if you're doing animation or photography or whatever. And I also wanted to show that, like most of my other dioramas that I build, I use the magnet technique, popularized and made famous by the one and only Al Figures. It's all held together by magnets under there and up in the top corners here, you'll see. So, there you go. Easy to take apart, easy to reassemble. But overall, this is still a work in progress. What I want to do is get a little, almost like a terminal here, and that's what I can put the keyboard on and have, figures be able to stand in front of it or whatever the case. And a floor. I got this stuff that you've seen a lot of people use for flooring. I want to paint it silver maybe, and you know, just fit it up just so it looks more like kind of an industrial environment, almost like catwalk flooring or something like that on a lab setting. I think it'll be cool once it's done. But yeah, just a quick look, quick work in progress, and I like how this one is turning out. Keep your eyes on this channel over the next couple of days. I want to get some more diorama videos put up. Just, you know, a little something for people to watch in January while I'm working on some more animation and fleshing out these contests that I just announced. Well, the Joker just announced a few days ago. All right, thanks for watching. Stay tuned for more.